Hell yeah. Let's do a moment of silence for the intro, because I've been really trying to do my thing on that. Been trying to make that make sense. Every time. Welcome back to another Beanbag Conversations where we have real talk. This conversation is structured around this. If not you, then who? Seriously. And that's such an urgent question. If not you, then who? If not you, then who revolves around the idea of, firstly, self-acceptance. Putting your name on your paper, saying my life is mine. I take control of it, good, bad, or indifferent, it's mine. Self-acceptance. And that's a tool, that's a skill I had to learn because it took me a long time to really accept my destiny, accept the person I was supposed to be, accept the adoration, accept the praise. Take 3. The idea of self-acceptance, because I pushed that so hard because it took me so long to accept myself. It took me a long time to accept the smallest things about me. My skin color. When I was young, had crazy acne, had all this and all that. So when people see me now and see this confidence, they see this man that stands straight up. That's only because I rejected myself for so long. I hid. I got real small because I was afraid of how big I could be. So when I say you can't be afraid to put your name on your paper, or somebody else will write their name there and take your credit. Somebody will live your life if you're not brave enough. Somebody will take your dreams and make them realities. I'm so grateful that I made it to where I am based on the doubts that was in me. I had so many doubts. I'm so grateful and thankful. I couldn't see 2 steps ahead of me. That's how cloudy my doubt was. That's how thick the doubt was in my vision. When I say self-acceptance is the key to peace, I mean that. Because it's way easier to be you than to pretend to be somebody that's going to cost you way more physically, emotionally, spiritually, to pretend. We want to be received. We want to be liked. We want to be adored. We want to be loved. We want to be cared about. So I will turn into anything that will give me that in return. Even if that means turning my back on the best parts of myself because they're not getting adoration that I think that deems me valuable. And I understand life gets scary. But make sure when you say life, make sure you put yours in front of it. My life is hard right now. My life is this. My life is that. Because at least you're saying it's mine to deal with and it's mine to get through. You cannot get through something if you don't claim it as yours. You done turned your paper into your teacher. God, the great divine, whoever you think teaching you, whatever you do, is what you do. You feel me? But you done turned your paper and got every answer right. And you can't even get your grade because you wasn't brave enough or you was rushing, living your life too fast. You forgot to put your name on your paper. Point 2 is going to be this. How much do you think that you're worth? We have to put into practice talking to ourselves better. Don't be out here in this world pretending that when you get home, you talk to yourself like you don't know you. You do yourself the worst mentally. It ain't even always got to be physically. The way we abuse ourselves emotionally to say, oh, you don't deserve that. You don't need that. Just planting so many seeds of doubt. And we can't tell seeds when to grow. That's the funny thing about them. You can't tell a seed when to grow. So you can sow a seed of doubt 10 years ago and it'll grow 10 years later. It'll grow 5 years later. And fuck around, it'll mess you up. You'll plant a seed of doubt and it'll grow instantly. You ever spoke some on yourself and it came instantly? Huh? The power of the tongue is so crazy. The power of the mind is so crazy. The power of the spirit is so crazy. It will behoove you to do your best and to put yourself in the best position because we can't tell these seeds when to grow. We can't tell them when to grow. So always do your best. Always present yourself as yourself. When you look in the mirror, I want you to be happy. I want you to smile. And even though your life might not be going well, it's still your life. So it's still beautiful. It's still mine. I don't want you to only claim something when the day is good, when you're getting a paycheck, when you're getting rewards, when you're getting pat on the back. That's not the only time you need to claim your life. It's yours even when you're down, when you sad, when you angry, when all these other emotions, that's still yours to claim. So why do people only cling to the good part? And this video is sponsored by it's what I'm gonna say when my channel start going real crazy and I'm start getting sponsors and shit. I'm just kind of sowing the seed. So this video is sponsored by Fujifilm. Just putting it out there. You don't, if you don't speak, you know what I'm saying? If you don't say nothing, you don't get nothing. When you're doing a puzzle, and your life is a puzzle. When you're doing a puzzle, you might pick up a piece that does not make sense because you're real close to it. When you're real close to your problems, you can't understand how they're pieces of your masterpiece. Even your problems are necessary because they're pieces of your masterpiece. You can't be complete without inclusion of everything that you go through. You can't just make your puzzle and make your picture pretty with everything that you like, that you think people will receive. That's aesthetic, that's love, that's praise. That's not what your picture is made of. You are a conclusion of everything. So when you're making this puzzle piece, you're going to pick up a piece one day and you're going to say, where did this even go? I don't understand what this is. This don't make no sense. I can't tell what this goes to. This little piece ugly. And you're going to put it to the side and you're going to start doing, you're going to live your life. You're going to realize something is missing. Oh shit, where's that little piece that I threw? You might have threw that piece in the trash because you didn't know what it was. You don't understand that these things that you go through are actually pieces to your life. When you work this thing called life and you put your time in and do it intentionally and you accept everything that's yours, when you step back, I promise you're gonna be like, damn, that's so beautiful. Beauty ain't just the good things. Hello? The caterpillar does not become the butterfly if it's afraid to go into that ugly phase. Hello? Everybody don't like caterpillars, but everybody loves the butterfly. People afraid of cat, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. That can be the way that you deal with your life. Some of the things you go through, you don't want people to see, you don't want them to touch, but it's the beauty and the potential of what you go through. Everything that you go through, you can get through. And if you get through that thing, you're going to be a butterfly on the end of it. You're going to come out that cocoon beautiful in the motherfucker. Hello. I'm so blessed to be here because I rejected so many pieces of me. I'm so happy they didn't walk away from me. It's so many parts of me that I show y'all now that I rejected in my earlier seasons. I'm so glad they didn't say, nigga, fuck you then. What? Because sometimes the thing that you reject, that you push away, are actually going to go away. The worst thing you can have is a lesson that you couldn't learn from. And it's because you didn't want to. You didn't want to give yourself the chance. It hurt you so bad. It was so big. It was so scary that you took away the opportunity to learn from it. Whoa, shit. I tell you, if I'm lying, I'm flying. And I'm sitting right here with y'all. Exclusivity. What you have yourself around is a direct indication of what you think your value is. What you can tolerate is a direct reflection of your standards. Hello. You ever look back on some people that you gave your energy to? You're like, why the fuck did I do that? Because I don't want you to give yourself to someone who only wants a test run. I'm not gonna run to somebody that ain't got their hands out like this. You have to be unafraid to be a mystery. Everybody can't have access to you. Everybody can't touch you, be in your space, have your phone number, know where you stay. It's something about the mystery. And the moment we try to people please, we neglect and we siphon away, we dilute our mystery. Oh, girl, I already had him. Oh, bro, I already talked to her. We have to be very careful and be unafraid to be exclusive and be a mystery because you can't give yourself to everybody. What? Hello? And the more exclusive you are is a direct reflection of how much you respect yourself and how valuable you know you are. I'm exclusive to places that push me forward. Hello? I'm very exclusive to opportunities that push me forward. Hello again. Somebody answer the phone. I'm calling somebody.
I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't ever buy me nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't be a diamond and price yourself like glass. It's different. If you from the hood, don't mean the hood is your value. Just because you've been hurt don't mean hurt is your value. You've been fucked over. You've been misused. You've been abused. That does not become your value. You do not have to internalize that as your value. Do not sell yourself short because you had some shortcomings. Anyway, I want to start leaving us for affirmations that we can use and put into practice that we can speak over ourselves every day. So when you leave this video, please write these down and recite these whenever you feel like you're losing it, whenever you just need to talk to yourself and pep yourself up. Even when your life is going good, still use these. I blank, put your name right there. Put your name there. am unafraid to put my name on my paper. No matter the trials I have to conquer, it's still mine. That's one. Two, I reject any thoughts of doubt towards letting my light shine to its maximum potential. Three, I am unafraid of the size of my destiny. I claim my season. Four, I'm merging out of the traffic of life and establishing my own lane of freedom now. You have to speak now, definitively. I'm doing this now. Don't be unafraid to speak to yourself like this. When I look in the mirror, I will see myself and be satisfied. Hello. You own your life. Own it. It's yours.
It's yours. Ain't that what Drake said?
Or somebody else will do it for you. You're going to be mad and you're going to be sitting here. If you are afraid to lead the line, you are destined to be a follower. Boy, we talking, ain't we? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Who are you not to be? Man, say, I'll flip this whole little couch over. You feel me? Because who are you not to be? The same things I'm talking to you about right now is the same things I'm going to use when this camera's off. I will not tell you anything that I wouldn't live by. I care about your well-being. I want you to be better. I want you to leave here with a different clarity, with the understanding, with a different value, with a different confidence. That's what we do here. We do the work here. So this is another beanbag conversation. Let me know in the comments what we talking about next. I'll catch y'all next time.